All right, a second or two late flipping off from the countdown over to here. I was texting my wife. She's sitting in the Philadelphia airport. Her plane was getting ready to leave, so I figured I'd send a last second text to her, and it took me longer to type than I thought it was going to. So happy 4th of July, everybody. I hope everybody's had a good 4th. And I'm going to flip screens here because I don't have something set up here. And for Mike Hill, this is what I'm referring to. You're not the traitor. We're the traitors. So this is where I got it from. Granted, it's an old picture, but we were the ones who committed treason to you guys. So that was the meme that it came from a while ago. Where is she going? She's going to Kansas City. Well, my wife has been in the Philadelphia airport now for about 4 hours. So, um, and I was born in Philly, so I could have told her a lot of spots to go to. But yeah, Mike, that's kind of what I was referring to earlier. So yeah, it's hot and humid everywhere. I think it's 102 here, something like that, or at least that's the. Let me see. Yeah, it feels like 102. It's 95. So hot everywhere. That is Cameron Gray is getting married. So a friend of ours. So anyway, she's headed there for that, and then I'm headed out tomorrow morning for Nashville, Tennessee for a week. So yeah, we're all over the place. But really, playing here tonight is there's going to be actually two 7-star openings, hopefully. I've got one on this account, which is my free-to-play account, and then I've got one on the main account. If I can pull everything off, there'll be two. This is the one I'm not entirely sure of. We're actually going to start. I'm clearing all these things out. We're actually going to start here, opening some crystals, and trying to see if we can't fish for a 7-star here. That's it, Mike. I agree completely. And let's just go down through and say hi to some folks as well before I jump in. Jason, howdy. Not 1040 on the main for the main account. I'll go ahead and jump in and hopefully do one here on the free to play. Hey Kay, hey JJ. I don't know if you're here still or if you have fallen asleep, but howdy. Let's see. Ace, welcome. Are you streaming it all tonight? Jordan, Sether, welcome. I know I kind of read your comments, didn't say hi, but I think that gets me caught up with everybody who posted. Now let's jump down in here. I'm going to open up a bunch of stuff. Just trying to get shards, ISO. Doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think what ISO I need more on this account. I think I need Mystic more. May or may not. This is all really just trying to dig out a 7-star. I'm about 2,000 shards shy. So we're going to even open these. Well, that'll help. That's a 6-star. I hope the stream didn't die. It's still showing active on my side. It does that for some reason about this point into the stream. I don't know what it is with YouTube, but it does this at about, for different people, anywhere from the 2 to 6 minute mark. Really? Weird. Very, very weird that it does that. I'm not sure because I'm watching it on my screen and it is running perfectly fine. Yeah, see, I don't understand what is going on with that. That is all YouTube. Everything on mine is green. Oh, I love the YouTubes. Does it every time? See, I don't understand what that is. I'm gonna have to put in a trouble ticket with YouTube or something to see if they can't research it because nothing on my side shows anything other than perfect stream quality. And the good thing here is we've gotten some shards as I've gone through these. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, we'll have a 7-star opening over here. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Because that does it right there. So not only do you not have to hit 40 likes to get a 7-star, it's going to be early on, and then there'll be one later. But we're going to keep going down through here and just seeing what we get. We've got 6 of these lovely magnetron crystals to open. I'm going to spin one pop pie just to see what we get. I'm expecting 4 stars. Yay, Mike's back. Awesome. So, news of the day, in case anybody hasn't seen it. Unfortunately, Kabam Jax is, well, his last day's tomorrow. He is moving on. He is, I don't know if it's on upward and better or sideways. My guess, if I had to take a guess, um, you have, wow, all 5 stars. I'll take it. Um, Gabe, for whatever his last name was, one of the original creators of Marvel Contest of Champions, is creating another game called Kinshift. I think that's where Kabam, or Mike, formerly Kabam Mike, went to. And I wouldn't put it beyond the realm of possibility that that is where Jax is going to be headed to as well. We just don't know. I don't know Jax, but it was just kind of odd to see Mike pop up on a Kinshift stream for Gabe. I know they used to work together, and now Jax is leaving. So I don't take it as any big conspiracy theory that Kabam is having trouble or, um, you know, Netmarble is doing layoffs. Now they may have laid off Mike. I don't know that for sure. No one ever will except for Mike and probably a few others. But I like Jax as well. Jax is a good guy. I've had a couple interactions with him because of winning a couple drawings and all that. Always seemed like a really nice guy. I liked his energy on stream. I liked the way he did things. So we'll see who is replacing him. I think I may have an idea, but I don't know for sure. And I think most of the speculation is probably true. And let's see who we get here on the free to play. Didn't even do any drum roll, and that's a Joe Fixit. I'll take it. That's new. It is not me. I was joking around on one of the streams earlier today. I have an announcement to make on. Hopefully that'll come tonight. We'll see. But I had an announcement to make. Jax announced he's retired or leaving, and then he said that he's going to name his predecessor tomorrow. So, hey Lee, how's it going? I don't. Okay, I don't think Karate Mike is. I don't know. It could be. I'm thinking Dave. That would be my guess. Just based on Dave coming back to the game, trying to get reacclimated, I guess is the best word for it. So my guess is that would be my guess. Oops, not Spring of Sorrow. Wrong tile. Let's start here in Plat 3. We'll run a few here. I need to get at least the 3 matches done here, just so I can get the 1 free crystal and the daily done and all that type of stuff. So yeah, my money would be on Dorky Diggity Dave. But it could very well be Mike. It could be somebody like Brian Grant, although he said on his stream he wasn't him, but at the same time he wasn't going to the Battleground Brawl either. So yeah, but yeah, it's too coincidental to be a coincidence. Karate Mike would be good. I think Dave would do an excellent job at it as well. Dave was always good in front of the camera. He did some of the emceeing at NYCC, New York Comic Con, a couple years back. So yeah, I could very well see Dave doing it and being very, very good at it. But we'll see. I mean, it'll be an interesting stream. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in the air when it starts, so I'm going to have to find a way to kind of watch it um, a little bit after the fact, or maybe catch part of it during and all that. Trying to think of my flight times tomorrow. It's not a very long flight to Nashville from here, but I've got to go from Raleigh to Atlanta to Nashville. So I don't know what time my flights are, but let's go there. Yeah, so do I. For you, it's very early in the morning, right? You're same time zone as them, right? For me, it's lunchtime, which is nice, but I always have a meeting or something at the start of their start of their streams. Oh, I don't know if I got much for defense here. We'll go Shocker to start. But always working when they start. Yeah, that's kind of my issue with them. But I know they have to do them when they have to do them. Hey, Larson, how's it going? It's 5 p.m. Yeah, see, that would be ideal. They do them 9 a.m., which is noon here, which you would think would be good. But I work for a company that's Pacific time zone, so everybody's coming into work, and that's when everybody wants to do their meetings. All right, now we can go to town. And this is still um, just the regular circuit. Um, Victory track. That's what I'm looking for. And no problem. Reply late. It's reply. That's the main thing. So, Murica. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Shark. How's it going? Long time no see. Hey, Chuck. Sorry, checking a few things. I am working on something kind of on the side here a little bit as well. And it's also another reason why I'm on this account. So we'll see what happens here. I'm going to be cryptic as I can be. But no, I am not. You know, I don't think that job pays more than my day job. Now, if it did, I would love to be the community manager. I think that would be a fun job, but I really don't think that could match the pay my day job. All right, hurry it up. Die already. Wow, way to pause the whole time. Yeah, no problem. I am the trying to think of the best way to describe my job. I am the director of IT services for a national retail company. Best way of looking at it. My main job is I handle all new installations and upgrades of equipment throughout all our retail stores. And so I travel around when we're setting up new stores and things like that. Right now, the project I'm working on is the company I work for bought up a bunch of smaller stores and we're converting them over to our stores. So I fly around, spend a week in an area, do a bunch of spots, and then travel back home. Uh, you know, uh, by training, I'm a project manager, um, specifically IT. I have done IT work, everything from owning my own internet service back in the late 90s, early 2000s to, you know, running cable under houses and all that. I've done IT for forever. I've got my PhD in technology management. So, oopsie, failed to get out of the way there. I hate this chick. Come on, throw your special. Man, I had a war fight today, speaking of throwing specials, that I baited a special probably for 45 seconds. Which is no fun during a war fight. That is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. Come on. You know, I can't get the armor breaks to stick because I can't stay close enough to you because you're not throwing specials. And I have to keep throwing mine that I don't want to throw because I can't. There we go. Finally got maybe a couple armor breaks in there. I do have Discord. Same name on there. As a long-time member of the community, I would never put myself out there. Yeah, so yeah, I would. I don't mind it. Yeah, so should be same name on Discord. Should be just say Fossey. And win number 1. That gets one of the objectives out of the way. I've actually found it, even on my free-to-play account, relatively easy to climb to at least where I'm at right now. Granted, most of the bigger accounts have already gone through, but this has been a nice, easy push. London is nice if you like big cities. I didn't like big cities, so I didn't really like London a whole lot when I was there. Ooh, I was just speaking about bigger accounts, and guess what we find? One we're going to struggle with because it's a bigger account. Rank 3 to Sassy or Chavez, awakened or unawakened? Yeah, this one's going to be trouble. Oh, probably. I'm good at jinxing myself. But you know what? We're going to try it anyway. You know, I had some good food in London. Probably the best food on my trip was in London. I hear it's always sunny there. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, when we were there, it was. It was very, very nice when we were there. Hmm. I need somebody to take that Nick Fury. I don't need. We'll take him. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go there. Shocker's a harder fight to me than Future Ant-Man. All right. Well, did not really get the counter I wanted for Mr. Nick Fury. I think we'll go there. Interesting. Volume is coming through somewhere that I hear it. And I'm not sure where I'm getting volume from. I'm hearing the game kind of echoing a little bit. And I don't know where and why. Start with Nick Fury here since he just went with Bishop. I'm more of a living in the middle of nowhere kind of guy. That's kind of what I like to see. I like seeing the country more than I like seeing cities. So, when we did our European vacation, we went to the big cities. We did London, Paris, Rome. Doesn't mean we liked them. I screwed that up. Screwed it up. And now I'm kind of in a no man's land here, speaking of middle of nowhere. Well, he can play that little game if he wants to. I only got one incinerate on me, which isn't too bad. But he's not letting me parry. Thank you, AI. Oh, of course you won't throw it when I have the un... Hey, I got a clean dex on it, though. Ah, the heck with it. We'll throw this here. I need to do some damage. That's going to push him red. I was hoping he'd throw. He didn't, and this will finish me off. I was doing nothing for damage there because of all those armor ups. Oh well. I don't know if I've got anything I can do to beat this guy. I have to come to Canada if you want to see wide opens, but that's kind of our next trip, I think. Our next big one our next big one, we're taking family on a cruise, but we want to go kind of to Canada, kind of goes, see like polar bears and all that type of stuff in the winter. So it'll be a very cold trip that we will take. Yeah, I want to go to Vancouver, is the kind of the city in Canada. I've been to Toronto. I'm doing no damage to this guy. I mean, none. And perfect timing to throw that special. And Dex failed. Well, this is over. I love Domino. Well, maybe he'll screw up. Got to stay in it. And he's going to wait. Watch the AI. About to say, watch the AI do it so that I don't get the corruption on there. The evade failed, but I still didn't get the hit in there. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there against that guy. Rank 3s when you're dealing with rank 4, 6 stars. So I kind of jinxed myself on that one. Toronto sucks unless you're young and like clubs and parties. I actually been there August for a Blink 182. The only time I went there is, I went to Niagara. So, Kind of just went to see Niagara Falls and all that type of stuff. We did both the Canadian and the U.S. side of it. And just so I could say I've been to Canada. All right, let's see what we get here. This is more my size. More my size and my style in this. Wow, that was quick. And I want to make sure that the game is going to the right spot. It is. I wonder why I'm hearing it through my monitor. Well, there you go. Easiest win of the night. Hey, Chew Boom, how's it going? Oh, just doing a little free-to-play Battlegrounds for one more victory. And then we'll switch over to the main and deal with the RNG crap. But it's actually good for me to lose a few here because I've been capped on Elder's Marks for so long. I've got the compensation that they sent out. I can't even claim. I think that's who we want to get rid of here. Only ones I'm really a little worried about. Probably could have kept that black cat in there, but just don't have her in my deck, so no sense letting him have it. Doesn't have a Joe Fix-It, huh? Just got me one of those on this account. All right, who do we want to go for here? Let's go ahead and put him down. Just haven't pulled him yet. No, that's half the trick. That's half the battle is pulling them. Spend all that money, but still don't have him as a 7-star. Been there, done that with a couple champs. At least they let you target. I was able to target the champ that I wanted the most this past time, so very pleased there. Oh, what do we have for defense? I can go there, there, there. Let's... Really hate leaving Hulkling sit there, but I think I have to. Who did I get? The one I wanted, the one I was targeting was Kushala. So that was who I ended up picking with the 2023 selector. Could have gone Onslaught to awaken my Onslaught and stuff like that, but Kushala was the goal. Wanted to awaken her and take her to R3, so yeah, I like her. Of the Mystic class 7-stars, I think she is by far my favorite one. Like her more than Chavez. You know, she wasn't my first rank 3 Mystic. The first rank 3 Mystic was actually Kindred, because I needed him for Alliance War defense. I need one more rank on this guy so the power gain is right. Yours is Sassy. Yeah, so I've got Kindred and Kushala as Mystic R3s now. Don't know who my next R3 is going to be. I've been debating a couple different ones. I think Korg is going to go to R3. I want Sheolth at R3. Um, Warlock is probably going to go to R3 since I have a Tech 2 to 3 gem. I want Piggy at R3. And I've got my generic still. So I've got to decide who's getting it. You've got one champ you can use there. Yep, and that's the one. Yeah, Chavez, if I had kind of been introduced to Kushala, and I don't play her very well yet. Ah, got caught trying to be greedy. Probably R3 Kushala. I don't have Silk as a 7-star yet. Well, okay, that worked out that time. Thought he was going to have too much power there. Yeah, I've got 2 gems. I've got 2 to 3 gems left. I'm sitting at just under 3 tier 4. Then you've got the tier 4 alpha coming from War and the Spring of Sorrow. So I'll be probably half a one away after those two. That's the one thing I wish there was more of in the rewards. If my Guardian is a good choice. If my Guardian was awakened, I would take him up. And there we are. We are done there. We grab everything from here. We'll go open up that last little magnetron crystal. Grab stuff out of the rewards here that would have just popped open. Okay, that clears that. There. We're going to come down here, deal with the 10,000 pop-ups. Okay, we got enough there. Should have it down here somewhere. Ooh, I did not get enough points to get to the next tier. Okay, so let's just go open that one magnetron crystal. And now we're sitting at 15 likes for the main 7-star. Oops, a couple paragons. Hey, I like seeing a 6-star Nexus on this account. Wasn't a very good 6-star Nexus, but we got a 6-star Nexus nonetheless. All right, we'll spin this one out, and then we're going to flip over to the main account. If I pull a Hokey B, he may go to. Let's open it, roll over one more time. You know what? I'm probably missing some stuff because I'm just on top chat and not live chat. That could be part of the issue here. I'm seeing some stuff that feels like I'm missing some stuff. All right. Now we have to flip over to this mode. You get to see me big and up close. And now we come over here. Let's close that out. Let's get everything set up. Mr. Mike Hill gifted a membership to Chuck. Thank you, Mr. Mike Hill. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Oops, that's Lee's line. I'm just going to call you a gentleman. All right, almost got everything ready on. And Lee, not to be one upped, gifts one to Chew Boom. All right, so I'm going to leave it on this screen. So for the 9, 10 of you that are here, you get to see the announcement first. I think I am set up. There we go. So there we go. You can kind of see something on there. Got the word yesterday, so it's still in process of getting set up. Not everything is in there, but fortunately, kind of Jack's last act as community manager was to get me in the um, content creator program. So yeah, it was great. It's like, hey, Jax, how you doing? We have a nice long conversation. The next day, he tells me he's leaving. So yeah, or told everybody he was leaving, not just me, but there we go. There'll be some stuff coming out on that I get to do now. Um, that'll be fun. That's kind of, it's nice. Good but bad at the same time. Yeah, I hadn't shared it yet, you boom. Appreciate you holding back there a little bit, but yeah. So that is the kind of the official word. I found out yesterday. Um, kind of getting everything set up now. Hopefully in a week or so, everything will be done. My account hasn't been moved over to the um, test server yet, so I think all I've got is 6 stars in there right now. At least last I looked. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna wait on all that to get set up. But it's just nice. Now I can do some content that I've wanted to do, um, and should have a little bit of fun doing it. Here we're going to jump in real quick to Alliance Quest. I'm going to at least move, and I appreciate it, guys, and I appreciate the welcome. Chew. Let's see. I'm going to test champs. Part of what I wanted in there for, I've kind of got a different look at how I want to do champion introductions to help people out. Don't know if it's going to work yet or not. I've got to play around on what I can and can't do in the test server, but so kind of my thought process here is, everybody does the rotation and all that. I want to do some damage comparisons. I'm going to got to figure out some fights that are normal. At least on the test realm, I've got a bigger test bed of fights that I can try so that I can show, okay, here is how many hits it takes to, as a 7-star rank 1, here's how many hits it takes to get X champ down in X health pool. At 7-star rank 2, here's how many it takes. At 6-star rank 5, unawakened, here's how many it takes. Do a nice little comparison and keep a running spreadsheet so that all champs you can kind of see. And really, the thought process also is not to do necessarily their rotation so that I can keep it all equal, is just to kind of do basic stuff. Parry, medium, light, medium to a special 2 or something like that. Keep it consistent throughout so you can kind of get an idea of who does more damage. Now, utility, that's going to be something different. But I want to do that. We'll do some testing streams once I figure out how I can do it and what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not after champs are released. Um, we'll do some testing streams like BG used to do and that type of thing. That to me is more fun. I want to do, that's what I've been looking to be able to do and why I don't do champion videos now, because I'm tired of killing Winter Soldier, who has an AI that is not like anything else that you'll see anywhere in the game, and you can't get realistic numbers from it. So, and plus, it'll be nice that I can do champion videos for the average player out there. Um, I am not MSD, I'm not Karate Mike. You know, I can't pull off the stuff that they do, so I can kind of show you the dumbed down version of rotations and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun. Man, poor Winter Soldier has been beat more times than anybody I can think of. I mean, he is the whipping boy. I mean, it's so bad now that I just auto fight him when I want potions. Poor guy. All right. So I'd actually love to see a stat of how many times he's been. I'm sure they've got it somewhere. I don't know if the game keeps track of it or not, but I would think almost everything in there is monitored at some point. I don't know if they keep historical trends, but yeah, he gets beat on a lot. I think a better stat would be how many times has he won? Okay, he's gone. Standard ban there. I think we'll take him because we don't have him. And just take him out probably. Now, see the smart way of doing this, and let me hide and bring the screen out here. Get rid of that white line. There we go. Let's go here. There. Actually, no, we're going to go Nick Fury. Probably will regret not doing that Weapon X. Not anymore. We'll do that and that. Yeah. They should do a death count event. Like, oh man, that would be fun. That was fun. That was one of the better events I think they've put on. That was a blast when they were doing the death counts. Okay, so 3 attackers. Now I need some defense. Not a hard defender there, but Lefty Knox. Howdy, sir. Possible to have consistent fights in this meta. Oh yeah, it's been tough. Now, see, what I was going to say is, if I was playing this smart, and what I recommend for others to do, I'm not going to do it. But what I recommend for others to do is at the start of the fight, instead of going for the parry, dex back. That way you can kind of get a chance to see what they have. That's not me. I don't do that. What does he have as poison immune? He's got 1. And if I can bait him out, we'll go Toad. And if he throws down Nick Fury, I may use Toad for Nick Fury. But yeah, that's kind of what I would recommend is, kind of doing that dex back at the very beginning. Yeah, I don't understand the Silk on D. As long as she doesn't get Crush here at the beginning, or I don't get Crush here at the beginning, and I didn't. All right, now we're just going to let you back up. Back up. You're going to make me throw this without you backing up. Did not see that she had her shield down, or her evade back up. That's the only thing that could have cost me in there. Unblockable and Crush at the beginning is super fun. I had one that I did offline that they were unblockable, and I had Crush. You know, that was just a double whammy. I was going to get hit no matter what. Deathless Vision's going to be fun. That should be coming up soon. We'll be able to claim that guy. I think that's what, August? All right. Now he's got no poison immune. Correct? Jugs isn't. She's not. He's not. Cal's not. Kushala's not. Jugs is not very good for this meta. You get a debuff at the beginning and you're kind of handicapped almost the entire time. How'd you get so many? Oh, and I got Crush. Of course. That's not going to work. Okay. And unblockable. So we'll just throw that. Dang on it. I screwed up at the end. Wow, really? I would not have thought that at all. Wonder how he did that. Without getting any poisons. I know you can dash back to get rid of the poisons. Yeah, it had to be. Because one debuff on you and you're done for. Of course you throw a special. And of course you go unblockable. That's getting some good RNG there, baby. That's all I got to say. Yeah, he didn't block or anything. I don't know. Mm, wrong thing. Wanted energy. Oh well, that one wasn't as good. Yeah, I tried to use jugs probably the first 2 or 3 matches in Gladiator Circuit and kept getting a debuff right at the beginning. And yeah, you can get rid of it with a special one, but by then, you're 20 seconds in and doing nothing. Four Loki versus four lose. And I had pulled Nick Fury out of my deck a couple times now, just because everybody seems to beat him in like 30 seconds. But I keep going back to him. I keep figuring at some point he's got to work well for me. Man, I think we go there. Never put jugs in deck because the RNG, but I keep losing to jugs. Yeah. And see, I guarantee you, I put him in there. First fight with him, I'm going to get, you know, a fragile debuff on me. Something stupid. Hmm. Trying to figure out who I could use for Sinister there in case he puts Sinister down on D. I think we will start with Mr. Nick Fury Korg. Want to get rid of that dust or that Sinister, and of course he's going to put dust on defense. That's fine. That won't work very well. Let's go here. Yeah, we'll go Kushala against dust. The incinerates do a little bit to dust. Now I've seen people do that fight with Kate. I don't know how easy it is. I can't do it with Kate, but that doesn't ever mean anything. Okay, throw a special. Just don't stand there. Yeah, you're gaining power. I know. I did not want to push you to a special too, but I did. I do need you to throw, though. And I don't need you to have regen. At all. Period. Oh, stupid crush. Jesus. Perfect time for crush. I know. Give him crush on a dust special too. Now that's perfectly timed. I mean, just absolutely perfect. Okay, you went Sinister there. I'm going to put down, let's go Red Skull. Yeah, I don't understand how people are doing as well as they are in this meta. You know, those poppers need to be doing more damage. There you go. Yeah, sometimes this game just RNG needs to be in my favor. Look at that. I mean, even that Atom fight was just incredibly good. I'm missing something somewhere, somehow. Yeah, I figured that was the case, but they still need to be doing more damage than what they were. They were healing them up more than they were. That was a case of either I put Nick Fury down or Domino, and that Howard the Duck destroys Domino pretty quick. Nice. Double disorient. Okay, he's got crushed. Every once in a while, they work in your favor, though. Every once in a while. And look at that 47-second Nick Fury takedown. Perfect health. I don't think I have fought anybody who's lost any health. Let me go back and look. I don't think they've lost very much health at all. Now, granted, you know, look at this. That guy, 90% health on a rank 2 SIG 120 Korg. 94% against Red Skull. 100% there. I love doing that, Jason. I love having the relic pick them up and smack them back down. Let's go into this one. Okay, 91% health, 89% health, 100%. So far, the lowest amount of health anybody's had, yeah, tonight was 89% in 6 fights. You've got to be perfect to win. That's crazy. Unless they're getting a heck of a RNG and they're getting regen every single time. That's too good for my blood. It's got to balance out eventually, correct. Absolutely correct. Oof, R3 Sig 120 thing. Name Yusafa? I know Red Skull's not nearly the Menesis meta as he was the previous, but still. Basically wants to put that bishop down on D. Yusafa's alt. Actually, my favorite thing counter, Scorpion. Try it one time. It's a blast. I enjoy Scorpion more than Kate, pretty much more than anybody to take down thing. Yeah, put Sinister down on D now. Not the perfect counter form. Not even a very good one, but still. Hmm. Did not see that silk pickup at the end. Did not see that silk pick at the end. All right, let's get something good here. I got armor, I think. No, I got crit. That'll work for Sinister. Good thing it worked. Gosh, these fights are absolutely incredible. I mean, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We're gonna go there. Maybe he'll play Serpent on. Kind of hoping that. Oh, shoot. Took that stupid special on the block. He's gonna finish full yellow bar. We'll just see how much health he's got, or his fight time. Man. Got stuck on the decks. I think I was just a half second too late and ended up eating it all on the block. Alrighty, and folks, we're at 17 likes. We're about halfway there to the 7-star on this account, which is a lot more important than on the free-to-play. There we go. Finally get a little bit of luck with somebody not finishing almost 100% healthy. And I got a little lucky there on the buffs and the debuffs that I got. And let's run it back yet again. I think we're back up to where we were the start of yesterday. Need to check line chat. I've got to place a wags yet, so I may have to jump into war here in a minute. Okay. Yeah, we may remove that Chavez out of his deck, but we're getting rid of that guy first. I think we'll get rid of Void. Void would be tricky good, and I think we're going to get rid of her. We'll leave Chavez. Ooh, that's a rank 3 Serpent. Hey, we're going to leave Void. Oh, sugar. Well, took too long. Took too long. You know what? We're gonna make him draft counters. I know he's got werewolf. He's got wolf by night there for serpent, but we're still gonna make him draft counters for it. I think we'll go there. Okay. Now he's at least got to think of counters. Or you can just pull domino and then that'll take anybody that I pull. Which is another way of doing it. Did not want to see that. Did not. Don't feel good about this one at all. And we get werewolf by night to start us off. Well, no, we don't. We get domino to start us off. Well, he's going to get... Let's start off here. Let's go Toad. I'm not expecting to win this one. I'm not expecting to get her down. I'm not expecting to do well at all. I like the Tranquilize right at the beginning for both of us. I like the 10,000 hits into my block. I like the Dex fail. She does that more often now than she ever used to. My gosh. I don't know how I died there. I think I had a shock on me or something like that. I mean, that Dex fail of hers lately is just unreal. Oh, I had a bleed on me and a shock. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. Tons of fun. Domino, there are some times that it's not bad, and then others that it's just absolutely. And yes, you got crushed, baby. Nice little hit there at the end. Should have just backed off. The bleeds were doing their job. I was fairly healthy. Whew. Still pulled out the win. Okay. Okay, he places first, so that will help me out here. I hate fighting Void. Hey, Edwin, how's it going? And welcome Raiders, whoever Raiders are coming in. How did I get hit by that? No, no flipping way. No flipping way. No flipping way I got hit by that special one. No flipping way I got hit by that special one. I'm kind of watching my replay now. I don't see how I got hit by that. I don't get hit by that, I win. Absolutely crazy. Oh well. Next. And we're still stuck at 17 likes here, folks. I have fought this guy before. Thank you, sir. Happy 4th to you as well. Oh, we got to get rid of that guy. I think we can get rid of that guy, and I think we can get rid of that guy. As long as I maintain about where I'm at right now, I'll be happy. Probably should go Hulkling. I think Hulkling is by far one of the best champions for this. I may pull Weapon X out of my deck. I seem to be the only person who struggles with Weapon X. Because if you've watched my war videos when I fight them, I always get hit once or twice. Well, we'll go Bishop. Want to try Weapon X against Nick Fury. I'm not a good Weapon X user yet. I've got to get a lot more practice. Never used him as a 6-star. And of course there's a Mephisto. And I don't know if I've got anybody to counter Mephisto in my deck. So what do we do there? What do we do there? Don't like this draft one bit. Very, thank you, Edwin. Thank you. Very, very true. That's a good call right there. Kindred from F. And so, nah, I'm gonna go. We'll do Bishop. I could do Kindred, but I want to use Kindred on D. If I lose it, I lose it. You're kidding me. He gets crushed, and I can't do anything to him because I hate this game. I have countered that special one more times than I care to think about in this lifetime. And for some reason, just going to stay back. Now all of a sudden, I don't care. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. Oh well. Oh, that was fun. That was tons of fun. Need to put a better counter in there for him. Okay. Now here, I think we go this way. I don't think you're going to hit into his block. The AI was atrocious, but I was even worse. So, oh, come on off the wall. Why am I getting hit by that tonight? There we go. That's what we like to see. There's the good domino. Okay, who do we place here? Guess I'm going to end up using Nimrod on attack. Why? My, I guess. I wouldn't have forfeited there, though. There's always a chance with this meta. I mean, I was going to have to attack unless he just it was absolutely unless he was absolutely petrified of fighting Weapon X. But he had Nimrod. If I put Kindred down, he's got Hulk. If I happen to put Nimrod, he had um, what's her name? White Tiger. Ace Fusion. Mr. Ace, if you're in here, this will be fun. You'll kick my butt. Oh, who do we get rid of out of your deck? Well, that guy's gone, even though I've got him in mine. That guy's gone. I think we'll keep the bullseye in there, though. Why not? And let's take out. Gotta put my game face on here. Gotta play serious. He knows my secret. He knows I don't pay attention to the nodes at the beginning. or the debuffs or buffs at the beginning. I know what. Okay, everybody, don't tell him. But if he beats me, I'm going to report him. This is a fight I've been wanting to try. Really. Well, yours kind of caught me on a dash back. And the fact that you're typing in chat meant you took mine down so daggone quick. Wow. Nice fight. Wouldn't have picked CGR for that one. That's impressive. Hey, Ozman, how's it going? Check. What are you doing? And this one's over. She screwed me over there. Well, if this doesn't kill, I lose by far. Wasn't very clean, wasn't very nice, but it looks like Domino did not treat you very well. Oh, I'm pretty sure they do. I don't think he had much of a choice there to try and leave himself anything for the third round. Oh, good gosh. I was late going in there. I have not been able to get a parry on her yet. Okay, that's the one I can. And she already? Gosh, just back away, chick. No, this isn't a friendly. He sniped me and he's going to beat my butt. Yeah, well, I may not get her down because she keeps going. Yeah, I don't know if I can get her down. The fact that I was should have been able to get one special off on her and I didn't. I mean, she went unstoppable on my first special. I think I've got to go back and watch it. When she get if she's got seven of her whatever charges, the investigation charges, she'll go unstoppable. But I couldn't think that she could get seven by the time I got that first one, that first special off. Maybe because of the interaction with the node. But GG's, Ace. GG's. And we're at 21 likes. And we need to use some energy. And let me hop back over here and see. Nope, don't need to go place pre-fight yet. '22. All right, works for me. I just had to check, make sure my wife hadn't texted me. Hey, and another. What is this? Do I have snipe me on my forehead? Let me know how that IMIW is doing for you. I've got one of those. It's nearly 1 a.m. here and it's not so. Hey, not a problem, man. Get some rest. You got work tomorrow. I don't. Node interaction. He gets a charge every time you get a non-damaging debuff. Yeah, okay. So that's what it is. That's what I figured was node interaction. But that, oof, he wrecked my world, or just really took me by surprise. Didn't really wreck my world, but hmm, yeah. Hey, You never know, Mike. By the time you get here tomorrow, I may be back down. Oh, who do we go there? We've got to go this way, right? Hey, 1-2. How's it going? Guess I should have Kate that last round. Yeah, that's kind of who I thought you were going to go with. You know who I haven't seen tonight? I have not seen my piggy tonight. Yeah, I did. I saw him in one match, I think. All right, so he's going to start with Nick Fury. We're going to do something dumb. Staying on for a bit. I'm on holiday. Oh, awesome. 2 weeks, huh? Very nice. Very nice. This is kind of what I'm saying. I'm going to do something dumb. But it wouldn't be me if I didn't. Had it until the end there when he threw that special one. How? Jeez Louise. I didn't think CGR is just too good. I feel you, Mike Hill. I'm in Brandon paired against some of the crazy lineups. There's SPT. Yeah, they are. I agree, Edwin. Juicy. Yeah, that heavy. I just kind of came out of left field. We may not win, but we get to have fun. Yeah, you're. Oh, why did I try that? I hate that sometimes can take away our. Oh yeah, I hate. That's what I hate about Domino is that dexterity fail, which I don't ever recall the first year or two she was out ever seeing. Now you see it all the daggone time. She is fun. She is lots and lots of fun. And this is a tanky, tanky boy. Dex and willpower, two very essential masteries. No champ should be able. I agree. I don't mind them in limited fights. Put it on the node, something like that. But and yes, Mike, 7-star Scarlet Witch is by far my favorite serpent counter. She doesn't hit as hard as other champs, but just that ability to remove his power gain on a simple parry is awesome. All right. Well, I'm waiting. Let's go check war. Nothing. Got my 7-star Scarlet Witch the same day as you got yours. I'm definitely going to rank her up. Yeah, well, it'll be a while before you can awaken her, unless they put out some awakening gems. I mean, you're looking at months. When did Necropolis come out? Was that like 8, 9 months ago? She may go to R3 at some point. She may make it there before Chavez does. GG's Oz. Necropolis in November. So yeah, what is that? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, about 9 months ago. All right. So what we're gonna do, just because I want to have some fun, I want to do this real quick. I just want to see something. I doubt it's there, but and for those of you just joining, this will kind of be the second announcement of this. And there we are. You can kind of see now. I don't have the in-game tag yet, but I am part of the CCP. We will be doing some stuff for that, and there will be videos coming out with new champs and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to restart just to see. Oh, they don't have the tag on there yet. I was hoping for the little tag under the name. Yeah, that was the announcement that Lefty kind of started talking about, where he said he congrats and no one else knew what he was talking about. It kind of only pointed that direction. But yeah, so that was it was I was telling him earlier, Edwin, For the first time, I kind of got to meet and talk to Jax yesterday, or this past week, as we were getting all the paperwork and all that signed for CCP. So, and then he announces he's leaving. So it's like, yeah, I finally get to meet him and talk to him a little bit, and then he's gone. So I don't know if I drove him away. Come on, dude. I hate when you don't want to throw your specials because you're going to catch me one of these times. There. And that's what I hate more than anything that they do. If you notice them just kind of walking up, I blame you for sure for Jack's leaving. Well, Mike, it's going to take me a while to kind of get the swing of it. I'm going to have to up my usage and my game on DaVinci Resolve. I started watching a bunch of different tutorials, trying to do some different things. I learned how to do something in that last war video that I posted. If you notice, the transition was a little bit different. I created my own transition between scenes. So that's kind of some of the stuff I'm trying to work on, is trying to learn how, and that's kind of why I started streaming and doing all that, is I wanted to learn how to do this stuff. I've got some ideas of what I want to do. I'm going to try and make them different. We're at 23 likes and we got 2 new members. I don't know who the 2 new members were. Oh, yeah, I do. I remember now. Those were gifts from Mr. Mike Hill and Mr. Lee Boyce. Well, see, that's the thing. I work in the tech field. I used to manage a team of software engineers. They Anybody in the software industry, they they are very mobile. Depending on what their skill sets are, and I'm going to include community managers and things like that in there. These skill sets are very much in demand. So there is always change in any software engineering, any development field. So yeah, it does not surprise me that, if Mike was let go or if he chose to leave on his own, his skills would be in high demand. He is more on the PR side, but still you need those guys. And, Jack's leaving right on the heels of Mike leaving. I'm sure there's a little bit of synergy there. I am sure there is just a little bit, I have a feeling, and I said this earlier, I think, you've got Gabe, what is it, Frizzell, whatever his name was, that was one of the original creators and um, the art director of MCOC, is starting up Kinshift. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. For those that don't know, I thought I followed him on X. Well, let's do this. I'll find him this way. It's not the website that I wanted. I thought it was Kinshift. Isn't that the name of it? What If Games is the game company. Okay, so let's go look for What If Games. Let's see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure. I know I followed Gabe. Maybe I follow him on my main account and don't follow him here. I want to find this, and I know you can't see what I'm doing, but hmm, anyway, I can't find it now. For Zara, thank you. That's who it was. Mike posted it. Thank you. That reminded me who it was. So there we go. And let me share my screen now so that you can actually see. So yeah, this is what Gabe posted. What an honor to be joined by the inimitable East Van Special, which is Karate Mike or Kabam Mike. So he ran a live stream for them yesterday. So I'm thinking that's where he's at. And the game looks cool. I mean, the game really, really does look cool. Um, do want to go back and watch their live stream, but I think that's where Mike's going to end up, and I think that's where Jax will end up. Gabe for Zara, that's it. So, yeah, that's where I think they're going to end up. And I wanted to waste time there so I could go do this before I had to leave again. So I think I just have the feeling that's where they're going to end up. Which would be pretty cool. That's a game I want to play. At least try. The concept is unique. Should be able to finish them there. And nice full yellow bar. All right, I just want to go. I'm not going to show score or anything in AW. I just want to see if I'm open to. I was open to go place it. No one told me. Got the tough job. Oh man, tough fight there. Hardest fight I had all war. And let me let them know in chat. I think it's Fuse that is taking it. I think. Yes, it is. Gabe, Broccoli, Tipped, Mike, and now Jax. Well, Broccoli and Tipped, I think, like I said, with software engineers, I think they just took their skill set elsewhere. There was probably somebody who offered them a good chunk of money to go. Software engineers, especially if you have skill sets in certain engines or certain languages and stuff like that, are always going to be in demand, and they're always going to move because they know somebody can pay them more. So, it wasn't unusual. I worked, the company I worked for was a large national retailer. They've got like 1,600 locations. Um, and I ran their software engineering department. And it wasn't uncommon, you know, people loved working there. I loved having my employees. We had a good time. I had a team of roughly 20. Yeah, it was about 20. And it wasn't uncommon for me to lose somebody once a month. Somebody'd come along, they'd have a skill set, they've got their resume out there, they've got their stuff on LinkedIn, they've got their, other job sites and all that, and they put down what their skills are, what their certifications are, what languages they know. And it wasn't uncommon for somebody to come along and say, hey, we'll give you X thousand dollars more to come work for us because we need those skills. And sometimes we'd match, sometimes we'd try, sometimes they'd stay, sometimes they'd go. Just that's the way it is. That's the way software engineering is in general. It's just it's a hard industry to keep and maintain people, keep them all happy. Um, it's just now. I'm not saying that is the case with what is going on at Kabam and with Netmarble and all that. Could be completely different. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings there. Never worked with them. I was a intern project manager for a software gaming company many, many eons ago. Man, I almost don't want to play anymore. It's about as high as I've ever been in Battlegrounds. Hmm. Do we go back over to the other account? I have a construction company here in Ottawa. The turnover right now is ridiculous, and it's never because they move on to something better. Unfortunately, it's due to generation. Yeah, that too. That too. You know what? I think that's what we're going to do. Actually, no. Okay, where are we at likewise? 24. So I've got to do a little fishing for crystals, but I do want to open a 7 star. So we may say 24 is the new 40. I'm just going to open these. I'm not going to get anything out of them. I finally get a 7 star out of Paragon crystals. That's a win. There we go. We got a 7 star. We opened a 7 star. I can call it a night. That is a Sig 60 Spidey. I kind of like him. He may go up at some point. The problem with him is he puts so many debuffs on that if you've got to be careful because you can heal up a champion really, really darn quick. All right. We'll open these 7. These I will spin out. I am chasing. I would love, love, love a CMM. I would love a Captain Marvel movie 7 star. What that means is I'll never see it until I get her, through the other, through the event, but would love to get one. But, really with that, I would love any 7 star. I would love some 6 stars, to be honest. That would be very nice because that would get me to a guaranteed 7 star. 4 stars aren't cutting it. Oh yeah, I'll take any 7 star. I'll take that Spidey. More Sigs, the better. Would like some 6 stars. Stop. Thank you. Let's see. Lee Boyce, owning a business is super hard. Mine is very small, so I can't imagine being in your shoes. It stinks to lose people. Okay. Eventually grew to quite a big operation, but I really do enjoy it. I pay well, but okay. Got first time dupes on Korg and a tomb out of Barrett. Hey, that's pretty cool. Um, I used to run my own company back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I had a nice little dial up 56K internet company that I ran, did computer sales and repairs and all that along with it. It was a blast. It was my gaming heyday. Nothing like, doing competitive first person shooters when you have an internet company and you're sitting right on the internet backbone, and everybody else is using dial up 56K modems. Um, but it's also, it can be very, very stressful. I admire anybody who can run it. I like getting a paycheck from someone else now. I mean, I can sit back. It's like the job I've got now. I can pick and choose kind of what I do. That's I've kind of built up a very good reputation with the company I've got, which is kind of my goal. And I get to pick and choose the job assignments I take. If I don't want to do it, I just tell them I don't want to do it, and we get somebody else to do it. Yeah, there wasn't much in that. Okay, well, let's go open. I think I've got some Max Sig crystals. I don't want to have to fish too hard for this. Yeah, well, I've got one Max Sig. That's a lot. Okay, so that's 3 6 stars I'd have to open. Let's go ahead and grab these because I'm going to probably need them. Okay, I want the 6 star shards, not the stupid Sig stones. Stop it. Actually, and what we'll do here is we're going to come here. I'm just trying to kill some time for some more likes. Oops, wrong one. Black ISO market. We'll grab the featured. I work for the federal government, so they just pile work on my desk. Don't ask and give me an. I've had jobs like that. The one I left right before this one was very much like that. I hated it. Had the had a very good VP. He just had very terrible directors underneath of him. And at that point in time, I wasn't a director. So, yeah, it was not very fun. Oh yeah, the day to day of running a business, no thanks. In my 30s, I went through a lot of health problems that make it hard for me to do physical work now. So I'm very lucky to have worked hard. Yeah, hope everything is better now. That's very good. Yeah, the stress of running a business to me and my family was young. It just was hard. I was on call 24/7. If the internet went down, I was the one that was called in. It was my stuff. So where's that put me? One more? One more. If it's a dupe, which it should normally be. All right, there we go. Let us do, we got to 25 likes. Close enough for now. Who we getting? I'm not going to spin it yet. Place your bets. Do we get a SIG 100 champ? You stop it with your Falcon, bud. Mostly good now, just never really would be able to do things. Yeah, well, I kind of know that feeling myself. Probably not to the same extent, but like I said, hope you're doing good. Not my Falcon, your Falcon. Sigs on Joe. I just got Sigs on Joe the other day. All right, we're going to spin it. And I think I'm going to let Kabam take over. Me tapping lately hasn't been good. If it's a good one, we'll go do more. We'll put them in a deck and go do Battlegrounds. If it's not a good one, we may call it a night. Although I'd like to go for about another hour. Yeah, I'd almost take a penny. I would take a Havoc. And at some point, the game is going to stop this crystal from spinning. There we go. It's a new champ. That gives me even arena teams again. And that is the champ I needed to be able to do just one run of 7 stars through the featured arena to be complete. So I'll take it. I kind of like her. She's fun when you're running recoils. I will take that. That gives me now, on the 7-star side, oops, there's the number, 99. 99 7 stars. Even arena teams. I think I'll have to hoard some crystals for a while. You know what? She may go to R2. I've got her Blade and Shang-Chi to level up. And then I'm probably going to take Korg up to rank 3. But I've got, how many do I have? I've got a ton of, yeah, I've got 90, I've got 94. I've got 9 tier 6. So that's 4 and 5. So that's the 9. So I can do a rank 3 and a rank 2. Yeah, we may do something there. She ain't going in a deck right at the moment, but I said if I got a decent pull, we'd run some more. The stress of knowing you have to find clients and there's no paycheck. Oh yeah, man, that was the most stressful thing to me was, um, you know, getting started. When I first, the outlay to get all the equipment and all that was so much money. Oh my gosh. I mean, I probably blew through, this is in the 90s, so, today it doesn't sound as bad. Probably blew through 100K just getting the equipment and getting everything set up with no money coming in. That was a stressful time. And then you had to pay employees because you couldn't do it all yourself. You know, advertising, doing everything you could to get a business up and going. Man, that was it was tough. I I'm off to bed now. Cool, man. Get some rest. I will be streaming tomorrow night. I believe it's going to depend on the hotel I'm at. I do have my 5G backup in case the hotel's bad, but I will be traveling tomorrow. So I did say I would play some more, so we'll play some more. Do need to check to make sure I don't have any text messages since I'm on Do Not Disturb. Do not have any text messages. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, it's just a quick little flight. I'm just going from North Carolina to Tennessee via Georgia. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, going to Nashville, Tennessee. You would think there'd be a direct flight between the two of them. There wasn't. It was either I go to Atlanta, I go to New York, or I go to Detroit to get there. So dumb. First few years are always the worst. Makes you think, oh yeah. Well, I ended up, selling the business and kind of closing it down when high-speed internet came out. There wasn't a need for 56K. I did not have near the revenue that I needed from it to invest in the infrastructure needed for high-speed internet. There just was too much in the way. I'm just going to take a chance. He may mess up there. Yep, fair to heart. It was. That was the writing on the wall. I saw it coming. I got out at a decent time. Still, just very, very glad that I don't have that stress in my life, and I don't think I would ever go back to do it again. Not getting what I want to see here. And this is it. This is the end of the draft. Yuck. My Korg is going to eat me alive. I have kiddos and a wife that is a full-time mom. I could never do. Yeah. And that was part of my problem running my business. My family was very young at the time. Matter of fact, the son that was in here was just born when I was running that company. He was born while I was running that company. All right, all right, all right, all right. Wonder, hey, that works. Well, that went too far. Couldn't get that opening for the special too. I wonder if that works too. Yes, it does. Cool. That may push him to a special two, and it will. Dag on it. I am not doing much damage to this guy. I'm going to time out. And he is going to win because I'm going to time out. Really? Thank you. At least I can do a little bit more damage. Now we're just going to go all in. Wow, he had a perfect fight. Lags raid. Hey, Mr. Legacy, how's it going, sir? I'd say happy 4th, but I can say happy 4th to you. Wish you previously a happy Canada Day. So welcome, Lags and Lags Raiders. You got in just in time to see me get my butt kicked by a Red Skull. How you liking this meta, Lags? Fun, ain't it? This'll be fun. We'll see what we can do here. Some fights against Kindred, I'm good. Some go the other way. I don't like the fact that you've got a regen. I have no idea what happened to my power. Nope, I've got to throw this now. That way my invulnerability stops most of the degen. Lost a little bit there. Okay. Now the question comes in, who do we place on defense? He's going Korg. If I go Toad, he goes Hulkling. Well, either one's a Hulkling kill. Let's try Mole Man there. Oh, Faust, I just opened up the 7-star. I opened it up a little bit early because I was getting ready to shut down, and I said if I pull... Okay, if I pulled a good one, I'd continue streaming. So I pulled Elsa. So if you go back a few minutes, you can see the openings. I opened it a little bit early. Okay. Now I need you to throw a special. Thank you. Okay, we're going to bait another one here. Throw early. I was afraid he wasn't going to throw there. There we go. Can't believe that worked out, placing Mole Man on defense. Cannot believe that worked out. Elsa Sig 80, but I pulled Bullseye and pulled Crossbones twice. Wouldn't mind awakening my Bullseye. Wouldn't mind getting a Bullseye, 7-star Bullseye. Yeah, Mole God on defense every once in a while. If he gets, one of his frenzy charges, you can't hit into his block. So I know that's kind of why he didn't go with Hulkling there. But I took one not too long ago. If you get in there quick before he throws a special or anything, he won't have any of his charges up, and you can hit into his block and go, kind of get in the Hulkling charges. That Hulkling whole thing. Hey, air up. I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly, but welcome, welcome. And I'm just going to call you Swamp. It's probably Swamp Nendu. Welcome as well. Oh, let's keep going. For those that are new to the channel, I'm a little bit older than the average gamer. Typically, what I do is just have fun. Try not to get frustrated by the lovely metas and all that come out. My goal in Battlegrounds is usually between 100 and 200 points, so I'm doing better than normal. But welcome all. Glad to have you here. Try to entertain in the process. We can talk whatever you want. We can talk sports, we can talk gaming, a little bit of everything. And you'll also come to find out I don't fight Onslaught. I think I'll keep the rank 3. Yeah, let's take them out for now. And there. And the rest we'll keep in. Yeah. How are babies made? You look up in the sky and a bird with some big, a big white bird with a very big yellow bill comes and then drops them off at your house. Who's hotter, Kate Bishop or Elsa Bloodstone? I'd say Kate, but that may be more biased based on the real life version of Kate. Oh, let's see. Who do we want here? I think we'll go Domino. And we're going to trust in Negasonic. Black Cat, huh? I probably should put my Black Cat back in the deck. I don't know if I saw the Werewolf by Night movie. As a matter of fact, I know I didn't. I probably should at some point. Okay. It's in black and white. I don't know about that. Well, still, black and white's not bad. Some people, if you ask my kids, may say that I was around when black and white movies were popular. I'm not quite that old, but last best film since Guardians. Okay, I'll have to take a look at it and see what it's about. No, I don't like fighting Negasonic. I really don't. Oh man, that was my. I'm sitting there waiting around. Oh well, we're doing this now. I was sitting there thinking he was waiting to click accept on Negasonic. That happens every once in a while when I'm streaming and reading chat. That'll work. Looks like Wolverine and Deadpool is setting up to be. Oh man, I can't wait to see that. That comes out what? Is it the 8th? 9th? I didn't look at it because I know I'm going to be traveling. Oh, it's later in the month. Okay, yeah, that's my second trip in July. I'll be out in California for that one. May have to go see it while I'm out there. All right, that worked well. Well, you know what? He wanted to put Negasonic down, so will I. Do I go? Do I? I like Ryan Reynolds as well. I think he's a very, very good actor. My wife will tell you she likes Ryan Reynolds for a completely different reason. And I'm going to miss that. Oof. And now we're going to do something. Probably did this too early. I just didn't know if his special 3 would kill me. and it didn't, which is good because we're going to push him again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Throw it. Throw it or don't. Don't. Now throw it. Do I have enough time to heal up? It's too slow. No, it wasn't. uh, because yeah, that's her reason exactly. She loves the loves Mint Mobile. Venom with 6-star Venom synergy just makes Wolverine an unstoppable killing machine with bleed passives. If anyone was born to play a character, it's Ryan Reynolds. This will be controversial. I actually even liked Ryan Reynolds in Green Lantern. You can put 1 to 3 points in it and still be effective. I run on my free to play account. I only run 4 points. So yeah, I liked. It wasn't the greatest movie, but I mean, he did a good job with the role. I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, Green Lantern wasn't the best. Like I said, it wasn't the best movie, but it was enjoyable. Oh, well, let's see, Swamp. Yeah, let me go back and read your last message. Sorry, I saw it when I was doing a match, and there we go. I'm still stuck in the victory track, diamond rank. The matchmaking sucks. I'm getting matched with too much higher rosters. It's been a few days like this, so frustrating. It should hopefully start leveling out. It's always going to be like that to some extent based on the way they do matchmaking. Um, what I would do is just run enough to do the every 48-hour events. Get your 3 wins, call it a day. Don't get frustrated with it. Um, the more you get frustrated, the more you try and push, the harder it will be. Um, you know, so I would just run what you can, take it easy. You know, they're gonna most of those higher end accounts are going to disappear as time goes on. They're going to move up just because they're running against lower accounts like yours and all that. So, just take your time. On my free to play, that's what I'm doing. My free to play account, I've got 2 R5s, 1 R2, and the rest are oh, the radio comment. I listen to radio shows. Don't worry. I'm not quite that old. It doesn't bother me at all. People can pick on me by my age. That's fine. When I tell people that I've got how old is she? Hold on. I got to do some mental math here. 34-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old grandson. You know, People think I'm a lot older than what I am. So, yeah, I don't care. But anyway, for Swamp, or Swap, not Swamp, there's no M in there, Greg. Um, you know, just take your time. That's all I'm doing on my free to play is I go in every 48 hours. I get the 3 wins that I need. I get out and just kind of move up. So ran 3 out of 5 for a while until I recently unlocked a slot. Now I run 4 out of 5. Yeah, exactly. It's fine. Anything helps on primarily 5 out of 5 is primarily a defensive build. 3 and 4 is better for offense. You can control the power gain a little bit better. So depending on what you're looking at it for, 5 out of 5 throwing it on defense is, preferred. Oops, let's run one more at least. Let's see if we can get another win. This is kind of at the upper end of my Battlegrounds push. Because inevitably what ends up happening is you'll see me in a match that I'll go, hey, I want to try this matchup, and it won't work at all. I will pull that rank 3 Negasonic out of there though. And I think I'll take that. No, I'm going to take him out. We'll leave Slurfer in there. Now would be a good time. I'm 99% sure I've still got Piggy in my deck. I don't think I took Piggy out of my deck. It would be nice to see him. Now I need to find somebody to take on that Korg. Hey man, I'm in serious love with the stream. Excited for what you do. Hey, appreciate that, Jordan. Thanks. I've been grinding my ass off for the last 2. Yeah, take it slow. Do other things in game. You know, when you're getting that frustrated, it's time to take a breather and see if you can figure out something else to do to help you out. You know, I'm as guilty as the next person, especially on this account. I want to grind and I want to get there, and I will get frustrated. I will get mad, and it just doesn't ever work out when you're playing that way. I am very excited for the Patriot. It will be my first champion since I've entered the CCP. So I am looking forward to being able to go in there, do a little bit of testing, do a little bit of trying stuff out, putting some, a video or two out there on them. I am very, very much looking forward to it. Hey, I wanted somebody for that Bishop or that Korg, and I got Bishop. And the Patriot's cool. I was looking at his backstory. It's kind of what I thought it was, but at the same time, a little bit different. I don't, now with him, I'm hoping I get him. I don't know if, I really don't know if they've already sent him out to the crowd yet or not. So I don't know. I know what the embargo date is. That's about all that I know. Hmm. Who do we want to go with first here? Let's go there. This may not work out very well. We'll see. And that stank. Yeah, that worked out okay. Good enough. I'm more excited for the leader, but DLL makes hits, so I hope he's. I don't know anything about him yet. It's funny. I did some research. When one thing that you'll find out about me is I'm a big AI guy. I love dealing with AI. I did a little bit of poking around on AI, and if its predictions match up, I'm gonna die. Uh, it's gonna be hilarious. You know what? We're gonna go here, even though he does have that Wiccan. Also, being a Paragon player, I think the deals are kind of off. Yeah, they're not great. They would help. I mean, you can get some decent stuff from it, but may not be ideal for you. Hmm. This is more or less a throw. I probably should have thrown with Nick Fury and left Rintra. Hindsight. Oh, you stink with your stupid explosion there. Um, how and why? That didn't work out. Um, yeah, I had to go. I was trying to go fast there, and it just didn't work. I'm kind of stoked for Superior Iron Man. That I want to see what that is like too, because they did a good job with Iron Man. I don't know what Kabam will do to entice us to keep buying early access bundles with 6-star champs, since we are really moving away from them. Yeah. Ooh, R2 Ascensions. That, yeah, I could see that. Should have kept the cow and put Nick Fury down. Oh, she's in my deck. I just didn't have her in the draft. I should have gone with Sigil Witch. Bad timing. I got the first couple hits of it off good. Mm, mm, so close. Oh yeah, I that has not gone unnoticed, Jason. But there is a one in the Ascension. So if you come look at your Ascended champs, there is, oops, a nice one right in the middle of it, which to me means there's a two. It would be nice if they did. That was a decent Korg takedown on my part, but you know, a little slower than what our friend Hulkling could do. All right, and what we're gonna do right now is let's go raid Captain Judah. For those, I know a lot of you came over from Lags and greatly appreciate it. I stuck around for you a little bit. Captain Judah is a good guy. He's trying to get more subs. Go over, give him a watch. Let's do a Sefasi raid. Would greatly appreciate if you would show him our support and our love. And that'll be it. I will be back tomorrow night. I don't think 8 stars should be. Oh no, 8 stars are a ways away. I hope. Um, I'm hoping. I'm hoping. So yeah. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Yeah, I agree. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you all. I did open a crystal for those joining looking for a crystal. It's back probably 45 minutes ago now. I opened it actually a little bit early because I wanted to see who it was to try it out. But I'll be back tomorrow. And until then, everybody have a great 4th of July evening. Stay safe and take care all.